What we're going to do is have a look at the graduated filter. Now this is quite a unique tool because what it would do, especially if we're shooting landscapes and that type of thing and we haven't got much detail in the sky, it's going to allow us to bring back information. On this image, I'm going to use it to actually darken the outside of the image, give us that vignetting effect, try and bring the information to the center. So let's have a look at where this tool is located, and basically it's located next to the adjustment brush and the red eye correction, and it's that little graduated sort of symbol that we have there. Again, the shortcut for this is the letter M, and once you do that, it brings down this small little drop down for you here. Again, you have a reset and a close, and when you've completed, you can press the done button down the bottom here. Now, be aware that this tool looks quite small, but it offers a lot of information. And when we used to open Lightroom 3, you would have a big drop down with a whole heap of sliders, and basically what they've done is reduced it just back to this one slider that affects one effect. But if you click on that, you can go through and change all these effects. But do not fear, that big panel is still here. You come across the side, there's a little arrow, and this is on all the tools. You can just click on that little arrow, and basically it brings all the drop downs here with all the sliders, which are zeroed to the center. So we have a lot of control with what we can do with this tool, from exposure right down to noise. So how does it work? Well, it's quite simple. All we need to do is come through here, and it's automatically going to give us a new tool straight away. I'm just coming through the top here. I start at the top, I left click and drag, and basically I have these three little bars appear. Now the center bar is the middle of the tool, but you can drag it down. I'm going to bring it down to about halfway. And once I've done that, I can come across to the tool and I want to reduce the exposure. Now look what happens when I do it. See how the top part becomes darker and it fades out, and that's what the tool does. So basically we have the center here, and as long as that's black dots can be seen, we can press the delete button and it would be gone, for example, and we can just come in and do another one. So I'll apply it again very quickly. Now you can move it around, angle it how you want it to do. If you haven't quite got it right, go to the center bar, you'll get the little bendy arrows, which will let you adjust that as well. So you can come through here. Now I want to darken the edges of this image because it's a bit soft in focus around the outside. So it's the type of lens I was using. So what I want to do is just quickly come in here and I want to darken those areas. I'll pull it back, not going to go quite that dark, but there, because I really want you to see the center of the shot. Once I've done that, I can just click new. Now there's all the different sliders. I can apply different effects and you can play with all these. I'm going to bring one in from this side. Same deal. Position it, come through, slide it, darken that side. From the bottom, same deal. Now, this time I haven't pressed new. So what happens is, this will be the same effect that's being applied. Go across. There it is, darkening again. On this side, another one through, and darken it. So what I've done realistically is just gone around the edges and darkened it. So you don't have to press new every time, you can just go through, and every time you select the tool, it will be there. When you're finished, simply click done. Let's have a look at what the comparisons. There you go. So as you can see, I've quickly gone around and darkened the edges on this shot. But if I was dealing with a landscape, for example, I could do that same filter down through the image and it would bring the blueness back into the sky. And remember, that tool will provide us so many different options, because we can adjust everything from your exposure to your shadows, highlights. We can add a bit of clarity in there, sharpness, noise. We can even introduce some color. So there's a variety of things to do here. It's just a matter of having a play and making it work for you in your workflow.